Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It's the 17th of May, 2021, and welcome to Quiz 34. This is a movie quiz. Now, before I do all start, if you could all be so kind, I'm going to paste a link into the chat. Hopefully, it's going to work. And it's not going to work. I'll have to get it in a second. But if you could all do me a favor before we do start, is to all go and follow Alexis's Facebook business page, if that would be something that you could do. I just want to type this in. Hopefully it will come up. No, it has not come up. Let me just re-find it very, very quickly. 1 second. It's facebook.com/Alexis C Can Do. So if you could all please go and follow her on Facebook. For some reason it's not allowing me to work on there. Never mind. Let me try it one more time, a different way. And then we're going to make a start. Hello, Anne. Good morning. Thank you all for coming in. So we're going to make a start. Grab yourself a pen and paper. We're going to make a start. There we go. It's working now. So if you could all go onto that link and follow Alexis's business page, that would be grateful. I also have another challenge for you as well this week. So if you know at least 5 people or 10 people, send them a quick message and just say, come on and join HAPS. That's all you have to do. And hope if we get like 2 or 3 more new people from every single person who watches, that's a good 20, 30 people, isn't it? So if you could do, if you could follow the page, that would be brilliant. Let me just pop that on the screen as well. So if anybody watching on YouTube or anywhere else, you can go and find Alexis's page and give it a like. There you go. That would be brilliant. So I know most people do that already, which is fantastic. So grab yourselves a pen and paper, and we're going to make a start on the quiz. Now, this movie quiz, we've got 2 sections to this quiz today. We've got 20 questions, which are based on Disney, and then there's another set of 15 questions, but they're very quick, and they're movie quotes. So movie quotes. So we'll start with the Disney questions first. I've got my coffee ready. Give me a reaction in the chat, guys, if we're ready to start. So I have spoken to Alexis, so not really well, obviously online. So she will be still on HAPS, so just so you know, she will be around, watching us all, keeping us all in check. So let's make a start then, everybody. So question number 1. And for our Disney quiz. So no answers in the chat box, please. Not till we go through the answers at the end. So question number 1 then, and I'm going to just fly through these. Okay, we'll give you 5 to 10 seconds in each one. Because our pubs are open today, our restaurants are open in the UK, so there's lots of things that I want to get out there and just go and see what's happening. So question number 1 then, what type of animal is the Disney character Pluto? So question number 1, I put these in the chat, don't I? Sorry, never mind. So question number 1. What type of animal is the Disney character Pluto? Question number 2. Try and fly through these today. So question number 2. Which Disney movie does the Cheshire Cat appear in? So question number 2. Which Disney movie does the Cheshire Cat appear in? Maybe you watched loads of Disney films when you were, growing up or over time. You might remember these these films. Question number 3. Which Disney movie does the... we've just done that one. And I'm actually on earlier today. If you noticed, I'm on an hour early just to see who comes in. Because try the time. Sorry, question number 3. Ignore that one before. What colour are Mickey Mouse's shoes? So number 3. What colour are Mickey Mouse's shoes? Or what colour are his shoes? Okay, and question number 4. How are we all doing so far, everyone? Question number 4. Okay, which creatures are known by the names of Dave, Stuart, Jerry, George, Tim, Mark, Phil, and Kevin? Let me repeat that again. So which characters are known by the names of Dave, Stuart, Jerry, George, Tim, Mark, Phil, and Kevin? I'll pop that on the screen for you again. Hello, Matt. Thanks for coming in. How are you doing, buddy? Had a busy weekend, didn't you? Streaming. I saw your notifications come up a few times. Question number 5. Okay, what are the names of the 3 famous chipmunks? So what are the names of the 3 famous chipmunks? I'm really good today. Do you know something? If you've not checked out my video yesterday, I made avocado tea, and I tell you something, I slept so well last night. It was probably the best night's sleep I've had in a very long time. So avocado tea helps you sleep extremely well. Definitely go and give that a try. Okay, question number 6. I've just done that one. Sorry, everyone. Let me just check. This is what happens when you come live, as you know. Number 6. Okay, which Smurf falls over a lot and accidentally breaks things? So number 6, which Smurf falls over a lot and accidentally breaks things? So remember, keep your answers just to yourself until we go through the through the answers at the end. I'll give you the answers for the Disney one, and then we'll move on to the movie quotes. Okay, so which Smurf falls over a lot and accidentally breaks things? Remember, you can share this broadcast out as well. Don't forget, guys. But I've got 10 people in mind that I'm going to be messaging to say, right, that's it, come on to Haps. Those who do a lot of live streams on Facebook, let's get them people and bring them over. Number 7, what colour were Dorothy's shoes in the Wizard of Oz Disney movie? So number 7, what colour were Dorothy's shoes in the Wizard of Oz Disney movie? And question number 8. Okay. From which Disney movie does the character Ariel, how do you pronounce that? Ariel originate? Ariel, isn't it? Ariel. From which Disney movie does the character Ariel originate? It's okay, Anne, don't worry. It's all right, I understand. But thank you for coming in anyway. Send awards, please. No, I'm joking. No, I'm very close to my target. It's unreal. I'm literally like 150 cents away. It's crazy. I'm still going to be coming live. I'm not like going to stop when I get there, but I'm so close. It's just madness. So it doesn't matter. Number 9, everybody. Okay, from which movie? This is number 9. Thank you, Anne. Thank you. You're so kind. We need to do the shortbread some point. 100%. Number 9. Sorry, guys. From which movie did the song "A Spoonful of Sugar" originate? I should say I was listening to the Eurovision Song Contest, all the songs yesterday, and I quite like Denmark's entry. I quite like it. Number 9. So people are tight with the awards. I'm not sure why. Yeah, most likely. I think those that don't buy them. I think, and I didn't save many for the weekend, so I do apologise if you didn't get any awards from me. I literally had only 100 coins, and I should buy some really at some point. I will get some at some point. So that's number 9. From which movie did the song "A Spoonful of Sugar" originate? Question number 10. But I would like, yeah. Oops, 1 second. So number 10, everybody. Okay, we're halfway through. What happens to Pinocchio every time he tells a lie? So number 10, what happens to Pinocchio every time he tells a lie? Yes, good point, Anne. Yeah, let me just put that on the screen as well. So if you are buying awards, it's always better to buy them on a laptop, on desktop, because you get a better deal, I think. I've checked for a while. So there you go. Yeah, don't buy it from your phone. Also, I've realized is when I try and buy them through my phone, the price is in dollars on the app, but it charges you in the currency that you're currently in, which is weird. So it's actually costing more for Brits to buy the same awards than it is in dollars. And the dollar is actually not doing very well. It's not doing very well against the pound. So they're actually making a lot more money from that, because I think it's like $4.99 is the first deal for the first offer if you're buying coins for the first time. Sorry to just go on about it, but when you're buying them on your phone, they're charging you £4.99 instead of $4.99, which is about an extra £2. So is that what you mean by the currency rate, like euros versus the dollar, or pounds versus the dollar? But if you're buying it in dollars, I was tempted to get some dollars, exchange it to dollars on an app, and then buy it through the dollars, and that way it's cheaper. Yeah, very strange. Anyway, back to the quiz. Sorry, guys. I know you don't come here to listen to me about that, but number 11, everybody. Okay, we're halfway through. Let's carry on. Number 11. Okay. From which movie do the characters Sully and Mike come from? So number 11, from which movie do the characters Sully and Mike come from? I should say I have my predictions for Eurovision this week. We will do a Eurovision quiz on Friday. Eurovision quiz on Friday, everybody. Hopefully you look forward to that, because they do semi-finals on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, semi-finals on Thursday, and then the final is on Saturday night, which I have a big party. I love Eurovision. I'm a huge Eurovision fan. They're saying the UK might have a good chance of winning it now, but I think Georgia's going to win. It's either Georgia or Iceland, in my opinion. And Switzerland is really good as well. It depends on if the new winner on Saturday, do you want it to be another ballad? But it's really, I like all three of their entries. I like San Marino as well, I have to admit. I'm just obsessed with Eurovision. Sorry, but yeah, you look forward to on Friday. Come on Friday. Number 12, everybody. Which fairy tale character spins straw into gold? So number 12, which fairy tale character spins straw into gold? Hello, Johnny. Thanks for coming in. Watching from Oklahoma City. We used to do a dance called Oklahoma Wind, because it's very windy there, isn't it? It gets very windy, I think, in Oklahoma. You get loads of tornadoes. I've seen some of them online, and they're just out of this world. Question 13. So if you can just keep your answers to yourself on a piece of paper, write them down. All the questions are in the chat. You want to take part as we go through the questions. And I always give you a minute or two at the end just to check your answers, okay? Number 13. Question 13. Okay, who is the voice of Woody in the Toy Story trilogy? So number 13, who is the voice of Woody in the Toy Story trilogy? And if you're still there, by the way, let Swiftbeats know I'm going to beat him in the Mario Kart game. Let me find it. So Super Mario, when we do the Super Mario game, I can actually compete now against him. So I managed to do you have to do 4 levels before you can take part in multiplayer. That's if you're still there, Hopefully he's still listening in, but it doesn't matter. So that was number 13. Question 14. If you want to take part in that, just follow Swift Beats. I'm sure you've followed him already. He's very popular on apps. Number 14. Which Disney character sings Bare Necessities with Mowgli in the Jungle Book? So number 14. Which Disney character sings the Bare Necessities with Mowgli in the Jungle Book? Look at my hair this morning. That's the thing when you have an early morning shower. It just fluffs up. Number 15 then, we've got 5 more questions. If you're wondering where Caroline is today, Caroline does classes, dance classes in Stockton, around the Middlesbrough area. And she's teaching now today, so welcome back for Caroline. I'm sure she'll be coming on at some point though, watching the quiz. Number 15, who plays Cinderella in the 2015 movie? So who plays Cinderella in the 2015 movie? Okay, we've got 5 more questions left, so let's fly through these. We've got an anagram next for you. Okay, so number 16, here we go. I want you to unscramble this word to reveal the mistress of an all evil. And it's ELAMTNECIF. Unscramble the word to reveal the mistress of an all evil. I'm just going to bring that back on the screen. So unscramble the following word to reveal a mistress of an all evil. ELAMTNECIF. Now there is a new movie out actually at the cinema, and I don't think it's that one, but no, it doesn't have a. No, there's a new movie called Cruella. Do you remember Cruella? Remember Cruella de Vil? I want to go and watch that. It looks really good. I think that's the latest Disney film. And there's another movie out as well called King Kong versus Godzilla. I really want to watch that as well, which really looks really, really good. Question 17. Okay, which American actress has done voiceovers in A Bug's Life, Cars, and Monsters, Inc.? Which American actress has done voiceovers in A Bug's Life, Cars, and Monsters, Inc.? Oh, that coffee is lovely. Okay, and question number 18. Okay, how many eyes does Stuart the Minion have? So number 18, how many eyes does Stuart the Minion have? So if you're wondering what a minion is, I think it's the yellow creatures. You know, the yellow minions. Okay, so how many eyes does Stuart the Minion have? And question 19, 2 more questions left before we go through the answers, and then we'll do the quotes. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, what colour is Tinkerbell's dress? So number 19, what colour is Tinkerbell's dress? And the final question of this section is this one. In which Disney movie is a princess who is about to be wed sent to New York by a wicked queen? So number 20, in which Disney movie is a princess who is about to wed sent to New York by a wicked queen? Okay, so that's your 20 questions, okay, for section 1. Just go through the chat box, just check you're happy with your answers as well on the piece of paper or in your head. So just go through them, and then we're going to go through the answers in about 2 minutes time. So 2 minutes If you've got anything you want to mention in the chat box, please do. This is your time now to mention it. Have you noticed I've switched off Twitch as well? So no trolls or bots or anything coming in today, which is good. What is going on with this hair? See how long my hair grows? Let me know where you're coming in from as well. It's always nice to know where you're coming in from, because I probably have a connection somewhere, somewhere to where you live. Or even tell us an interesting fact about where you live. Okay, so I'm just going to give you another minute. Just check your answers. Let me know when you're ready. Give me a thumbs up or just put ready in the chat. Okay, I'm just checking Alexis's business page. So she currently has 812 followers. I would like to see that that number a lot higher. And she has 639 people who like her page. Okay, there's lots of features on her Facebook page, I should say. You've got the shop links. You've got obviously live videos. There's lots of content on there. A lot of information about the products that Alexa sells, the spices. You've got recipes on there as well. Loads and loads of stuff. Lots of games, activities, positivity is what you need. Not what Alexis needs. What you need by following her page. She does have a group as well that you can follow, which is, I think you can access that through her business page. So make sure you're following that. I know a lot of people might not be on Facebook. That's totally understandable. But she has her link tree, which you can go on to. So that is on her page if you don't want to follow it. But I would like you to follow it. Okay, so let's go through the answers then. Are we all ready? Give me a thumbs up if we're ready. Give me a thumbs up, guys, in the chat box, just so I know you're there. If you're watching on the replay, I should say hello, replay viewers as well. Don't forget about you guys, especially coming earlier as well. Okay, we're ready. Brilliant. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you so much. Okay, so question number 1 then. I'm just going to go through the answers. So what type of animal is Disney's character Pluto? And the answer is a dog. So you get 1 point for each of these. Question number 2, what Disney movie does the Cheshire Cat appear in? Did you guess this one? It's Alice in Wonderland. Question 3, what colour are Mickey Mouse's shoes? This is a good one. Did you guess this right? It's yellow. So his shoes are yellow. So yeah, you can pop your answers in the chat box. I'm happy with that now. Question number 4, which characters are known by the names of Dave, Stuart, Jerry, George, Tim, Mark, Phil and Kevin? And the answer is the Minions. The clue there with Stuart. Question number 5. Okay, what are the names of the 3 famous chipmunks? So actually 3 points available for this. It's Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. Whenever I hear the chipmunks, I always think of, do you know the type of music that you can listen to? And it's very much, there's a name for it. I can't remember what it's called. But the chipmunks, yeah, when you hear the chipmunks, a bit like when you're watching Babe. You know, when you watch Babe, the film, and in between with the mice, and they sing, don't they? A bit like that. Number 6, which Smurf falls over a lot and accidentally breaks things? The answer is Clumsy Smurf. I feel a bit like that. Clumsy Smurf. Okay, and number 7, what colour were Dorothy's shoes in the Wizard of Oz Disney movie? Any guesses? It was red. Red shoes. Of course, it's red shoes. Number 8, from which Disney movie does the character is it Ariel? Ariel? I can't say that for some reason today. Ariel. Any guesses on that one? It's The Little Mermaid. I think they're actually doing a remake of that. I've heard they're doing a remake. Oh dear, we've got another troll in the house. I think Mel, you're a moderator. If not, I'll make you one. But it's a shame that you have to come onto a stream to express your frustration, maybe with yourself in life. That's all I'm going to say. And it's a shame that you've been brought up that way, because you won't get very far in life, unfortunately, by doing that. And most things in life are now moving digital. So once them laws pass, you will actually be prosecuted. So all trolls, if you're listening, you will be prosecuted and you'll be taken to court, most likely fined heavily and banned from social media. So just make sure you're aware of that before you start commenting and trolling people's scopes. Just putting it out there. That's your warning. So what number are we on? I always forget which number I'm on. It doesn't matter if there's a troll or not. We're on number 8. Yeah, number 9. Number 9. From which movie did a song "A Spoonful of Sugar" originate? This was a nice, easy one. From England in the UK, or from the UK, it's Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins. Of course it is. Could do with Mary Poppins right now. Is it raining outside? We'll go for a ride on the umbrella. Number 10. This was a nice, easy one as well. What happens to Pinocchio every time he tells a lie? What happens to Pinocchio every time he tells a lie? Did you guess this one? Of course, his nose grows longer. Now, I have a very short nose. So, all you trolls out there, I have a very short nose. Yeah. And question number 11. From which movie do the characters Sully and Mike come from? From which movie do the characters Sully and Mike come from? And of course, it is Monsters, Inc., not Trolls, Inc. No, it's not Trolls, Inc. It was Monsters, Inc. Yeah, it was Monsters, Inc., not Trolls, Inc. Fortunately, they don't make a lot of movies with trolls in, I'm afraid, do they? It's a shame. Very shame. I'm sure you'd like to go watch it. And number 12. Which fairy tale character spins straw into gold? Now, this one was quite tricky, I think, because I don't think I've watched this before. It's Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin. Well done, Melanie. Perfect. Let's see what... Okay, and question number... I'm just laughing. It's hilarious because you blocked them, Melanie. I think whoever's blocked them, it's brilliant. Just reading them back, it makes you laugh. But I'm not going to encourage it. Number 14. No, number 13. Who is the voice of Woody in the Toy Story trilogy? This was a nice, easy one. One of my favourite actors is Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. I loved his last movie. Well, the movies, he's in a few new movies as well, but the last one I watched with him in was the one about the TV show, the children's TV show, where he becomes the host of the American TV show. I never heard of it before. Can't remember what it's called now, but it's like the US version of Blue Peter. Okay, and number 14. Number 14. I don't think I got the spelling right. It doesn't matter, Melanie. It's all right. We'll let you off. Number 14. Now, this is a tricky one. Which Disney character sings the bare necessities with Mowgli in the Jungle Book? Which Disney character sings the bare necessities with Mowgli in the Jungle Book? The answer was Baloo, spelled B-A-L-O-O. Baloo. Oh, actually got number 15 right. Who plays Cinderella in the 2015 movie? Who plays Cinderella in the 2015 movie? She was in Mamma Mia 2. Very, very good film. If you've never watched that, go and watch that. Oh, it's just the best film ever. I love the music. Just so great. I love ABBA music. I love anything Eurovision, as you can tell. Then I guess it's Lily James. Lily James. And question number 16. We've still got another round to go. Unscramble the following word to reveal the mistress of all evil. And your letters were E-L, A-M, T-N-E-C-I-F. I think I actually worked this out now. Yeah, it's Maleficent. Maleficent. M-A-L-E-F-I-C-E-N-T. Maleficent. I think that's how you say it. Well done, Melanie. Well done, everybody watching on the replay as well. If you're doing really well, I'm sure you're doing very well, Mike. just mention it out there. Mike sends me his answers, and he does very, very well. I don't like mark them personally. I'm not like a teacher, but when he sends me them with his scores, I believe him. And number 17. Number 17. Which American actress has done voiceovers in A Bug's Life, Cars, and Monsters, Inc.? The answer to number 17 is Bonnie Hunt. Bonnie Hunt. And question 18. How many eyes does Stuart the Minion have? Well, actually, he has 2 eyes. I thought only 1, but the answer is 2 eyes. So Stuart the Minion has 2 eyes. Well done, Melanie. And number 19, what colour is Tinkerbell's dress? What colour is Tinkerbell's dress? And the answer is green. Green. Number 20, final question. In which Disney movie is a princess who is about to be wed sent to New York by a wicked queen? And the film is Enchanted. I've not actually seen that film. I've not seen that film. So well done, everybody. So it's out. So that's your first section. You get 5 points just for being here. So anybody that's joining and taking part, you all get 5 points. And there was 3 points on question 5. So 20 questions there, 22, 23. So you should, if you get full points, you get 28 points. Plus, because you got 5 at the beginning. So your mark for section 1 is out of, well, it's out of 23, because your 5 points will still be added on at the end. So you can add them on now if you want to. So let me know how you did out of 23. You've seen the place in New York on a tour. I'd love to go to New York. When did you go to New York, Melanie? Would you go back? Can you go back? Well, hopefully when but everyone can go back somewhere. But I mean, like, would you want to go back? I'm sure you would. Okay, so that's the first section. Add your points up, guys. Oh, is that where it was filmed? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, yeah, obviously it says New York, but the actual like streets and everywhere. That's awesome. I love that. I'd love to go and see. I'd love to go to. Well, it's not actually San Francisco where Charmed was filmed. The house is actually, the set is actually somewhere else. I think it's much further north. I think I can't. Maybe is it called? I don't know if it's in Colorado or Chicago or somewhere. But it's not filmed in San Francisco where you heavily see it. Got 13. Well done, Melanie. Don't worry, that's fine. But yeah, that's where I'd love to go to and see. Okay, so next section then of today's quiz is we're going to do some movie quotes. So I don't know how well you are on movie quotes, but I've got 15 movie quotes for you, and you have to guess the film which it comes from. So number 1, everyone, your first movie quote. So again, just keep it to yourself, write it down on a piece of paper, is this one. Are you ready? So number 1, actually I can put this, yeah, we'll put this in the chat. So this is your first movie quote. I'm going to put number 1 again, okay, so don't get confused. So this is your first movie quote. Okay, all of this has happened before and it will all happen again. So all of this has happened before and it will all happen again. So which movie is that from? Okay, number 2. So we've got 15 of these. Your second movie quote is this one. Look, you're really cute, but I can't understand what you're saying. So number 2, look, you're really cute, but I can't understand what you're saying. It's like most of my broadcasts. That's a good one, actually. These are really, really good. You might not. You'll be listening out for these quotes in the film. Number 3. And which movie is this from? A lie keeps growing and growing until it's as plain as the nose on your face. A lie keeps growing and growing until it is as plain as the nose on your face. This is kind of similar to what I was going to actually do on another platform, because we can't play music. So what we would do is read out lyrics from a song, and you have to guess what it's from. So this is kind of similar to what I might do for like a music style quiz. So number 4, sounds like someone's sick. How lovely. I do hope it's serious. Something dreadful. Number 4, sounds like someone's sick. How lovely. I do hope it's serious. Something dreadful. You'd be good at this, Melanie, because you read poems. And if you've not followed Melanie, please follow Melanie. She does poetry and poems every day on an evening, or it would be sort of afternoon in the States. It's about 10:30, isn't it, usually in the UK. These are really good. I should say these are all Disney ones, by the way. These are all Disney films, if you're all wondering. So you're going to probably cross out a few thinking, oh, no, not from that one. Number 5. Okay. Ladies don't start fights, but they can finish them. So number 5, ladies don't start fights, but they can finish them. Would you like a clue for each one? If I can give you a clue, I'll try and give you a clue with each quote. So the clue for the first one would be possibly like never ending. Number 2, a clue would be something fishy. Number 3, you might have got that one, something to do with the nose. Number 4, a clue, something medieval, but involves a weapon, maybe a weapon. Number 5 could also mean high class, possibly like high class. Okay, number 6 then. Number 6. There's your clues, because I know they might be a bit difficult. Number 6. I'll give you a quote and I'll give you a clue. Okay, forever is a long way. Sorry, forever is a long, long time, and time has a way of changing things. So forever is a long, long time, and time has a way of changing things. And your clue is the title has animals. It's to do with animals. Hello, Jay. Lovely to see you. La 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 la. Sorry, I was just getting into character. Our theatres are open today. It's crazy. I could go and see a show. I'm making you jealous. I don't know if your theatres are open yet, but They officially open in the UK today. He probably did. He just set the dog off. Probably just set the dog and the cat off or something. Bravo, bravo. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. I am in a positive mood. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting my vaccine on Wednesday, which I'm looking forward to. So come Friday, I might be bedbound. Who knows? So yeah, vaccine on Wednesday, and then obviously places are reopening, which is great. So we're just going through some movie quotes. I've given you some clues already, so I'm just going to carry on. You'll have to go and watch the replay back for the main quiz. So let's go on to the next one then, guys. So we're on to number 7. I'll give you the movie quote and a clue. Okay, so number 7. Okay. Will you get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs? So number 7, will you get your head out of the clouds and back into the water, or back in the water where it belongs? And your clue is under the sea. Your clue is under the sea. Don't put your answers in the chat box, anybody, just yet. I know nobody's done that, but I'm talking to you, Jay. I'm joking. I'm joking. I was just saying I made the avocado tea yesterday. Oh my word, I slept so well last night. It's okay. Try the avocado tea, everybody. Really nice. So number 8. What do you want me to do? Dress in drag and do the hula? So what do you want me to do? Dress in drag and do the hula. It's been a long time since I dressed in drag. I'll tell you that. I never forget that. I never forget that day I got dressed in drag. Prancing around Manchester. It was one of the most funniest nights I had ever had in my life. You got some avocados. Do some guacamole, Melanie. Do the tortillas. So use your guacamole, a bit of lime. Make some guacamole. You could add some tomatoes in there as well and onions. Do some salsa, and then get some white plain tortillas. You could do the rice balls that Darby did on Saturday. They were amazing. Or just cut them up and put them in the oven. Put a little bit of paprika on the top. Oh, so good. And then use the seeds for the tea. But remember to strain it. You don't want any of that seed at all, because it can. They say the seed isn't. If you have too much of what's called, it's some of the acid on it or something. There's some sort of acid in it. That's the poisonous bit. But the actual vitamins come out into the water, as you saw on the replay. So, sorry guys, we're just chatting about everything today. It's just a good day overall. It's not raining, which is good, and we're kind of getting back to some normality here. Okay, so that was number 8. Only I didn't give you a clue, did I? Let me give you a clue. The clue is probably one of the most popular Disney films of all time. And I'll give you a clue, Elton John. Elton John is a clue. Okay, number 9. We've got another 6 left to go. So number 9, better to beg forgiveness than ask permission. So number 9, better to beg forgiveness than ask permission. And your clue is probably something wrong with your back. You missed number 8. Number 8 was, what do you want me to do? Dress in drag and do the hula. So number 8, what do you want me to do? Dress in drag and do the hula. And your clue was Elton John. Just imagine Elton John in drag. Number 9, better to beg forgiveness than ask permission. And your clue for that one is something wrong with your back. Yeah, on Wednesday, Jay, on Wednesday. So, But yeah, it will be in the morning. Well, sort of lunchtime, just before lunchtime. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm not too fussed, to be honest with you. I mean, every time I went to a doctor's, like say within the last 10 years, I've only ever been to a doctor's twice. I'd always say to the doctor, am I up to date with my jabs and things like that? But like when I was younger, they gave me the jabs I needed. So we had all the jabs, polio, everything. Melanie as well knows what I'm talking about. You have your 3 jabs. We used to have a tetanus jab, but they stopped that. So I never had a tetanus jab. Remember the 6 needles? My sister had to have the 6 needle jab on her arms. You'd see like these little jabs on there. But they stopped doing that the year before because the number of people catching TB had fallen dramatically. So that was the reason why I never had that. So that's why I used to always ask my doctor, am I up to date with my jabs? So that's it, BCG. So, okay, next question. Next question. So better to beg forgiveness than ask permission. Number 10. We're getting there slowly, guys. And if you like these instead of doing a word search, let me know. So number 10. When I'm with you, I don't feel so alone. That's nice. When I'm with you, I don't feel so alone. And your clue, a Greek god or a Greek, something Greek as your clue. I wish I was a fly on the wall in that party. Jay, are you looking forward to the Eurovision? You're getting an American Song Contest next year. I think you've never watched the Eurovision Song Contest, Jay, then you need to watch it. I think you would absolutely love it. I'm sure you've heard of it. We're getting a contest next year. All the American states are competing. Interesting. Yeah, we're doing a Eurovision quiz on Friday, Mel. Oh, it's going to be good. Trust me, it's going to be good. Okay, number 11. Oh, my phone's just buzzed. You've never heard of Eurovision? Oh, Jay, gosh, where have you been? Hiding under a rock? Check it out on YouTube. You'll be watching them all from the past. That's where ABBA came from. Well, ABBA made their name through Eurovision. So number 11, look for the bare necessities. So which movie is this one from? Look for the bare necessities. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Your worries and your stripes. La, la, la. Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities, the necessities of life. There you go. There's my rendition. Number 12. Number 12. Let's move on. Okay, number 12. We're nearly done, guys. Yeah, I've heard of that, but I thought you might. Number 12. Your movie quote is dreams can come true. Dreams can come true. You love me with this new attitude. Oh, thank you, Jay. I've always been like this, though. I've always been like this. But because we've been in lockdown, it puts a real downer on everybody, doesn't it? And when everything's reopened, you can kind of just do things and it makes you more positive. And also summer is hopefully on its way if we get some nice warmer weather. And we can go on holiday as well. So I cannot wait for a holiday. I don't think I'm going to be going abroad this year. But maybe definitely next year. I think there's a backlog of everybody booking from last year, and they're going away this year. Well, they'll probably go away next year. But I need to go down. In fact, Mr. Biden is coming to Cornwall next month. And I'm planning on going to Cornwall as well next month. So who knows, I might bump into Mr. Biden. Okay, number 13. We're nearly there, guys. 3 more questions. Let's get through these. Then we'll go through the answers. So number 13, reach for the sky. Your movie quote, number 13, reach for the sky. And your clue is you would play with these as probably as a baby. You would play with these as a baby. Where will I travel first? Do you mean in the UK or abroad? If I go abroad, I want to go to Turkey because I've been going to Turkey for the last couple of years, and I'm all ready for Turkey, actually. I had everything ready for we were originally going to Spain for my 30th last year, so I haven't celebrated my birthday properly yet from last year. I know I don't look 30, thanks for saying, guys, but so hopefully we're going to Turkey and just to be on a beach somewhere really warm, somewhere hot. But yeah, looking forward to celebrating that again. And then hopefully going down to Newquay in Cornwall, hopefully next month, or it's definitely within the next couple of weeks, but only when the weather gets better. I've got VIP flights down to Newquay. I'm not worthless and I don't have fleas. That is your quote for number 14. I'm not worthless and I don't have fleas. And your clue is a magic carpet ride. Okay, a magic carpet ride. And number 15, last one of today's quotes. I'll let Jay go back to sleep. Everyone was on this morning. We had Captain Rehab. He was woken up by his dog licking his face. Jay's awake really, really early. What's the reason why you're awake, Jay? Is it the weather or? Number 15, nothing's impossible. So number 15, nothing's impossible. And your clue for number 15 is tea party. Your clue for number 15 is tea party. Melanie, you'd love. I think you've been down to Cornwall, haven't you? Yeah, definitely. Melanie and Bill, you need to travel, do some traveling, have a holiday. All the hotels, B&Bs, they're all open from today. So we're just worried about this Indian variant amongst those who have not been vaccinated. So I'm just being really cautious. Oh gosh, you lived in there, didn't you, for 9 years? I know you told me. I'm sorry. You know what I'm like. Okay, so let's go through the answers, guys. Let's go through the answers. My family are from Devon. My mum's from Devon. Got family down there, so we've only ever gone to Cornwall a couple of times. We usually just stay in Devon. So, Jay, if you don't know where, so Cornwall's right on the southwest. The little boot, Land's End. You've got Cornwall, and then further up, then you've got Devon, and then further up you've got Somerset and Avon, and then Cotswolds. Beautiful part of the world. So definitely, I always say to anybody who's watching it online, all around the world, London, you would fly into London, but London is very expensive. Go and travel the country. Don't just stick to London. You might want to go and see the Queen, but chances are you're not going to. However, they said that when I love the Queen, don't get me wrong, but they said that once Prince Charles becomes king, they're actually going to open up Buckingham Palace. They're going to open up the gardens all year round, so you'll be able to go and travel around Buckingham Palace and all the other royal sites. I mean, obviously Melanie's the expert here because she does our broadcasts for the royal family. So anyway, let's go through the answers then. So number 1, your movie quote was, all of this has happened before and it will happen again. The answer was Peter Pan. Peter Pan. Number 2, look, you're really cute, but I can't understand what you're saying. And the answer was Finding Nemo. Okay, number 3, a lie keeps growing and growing until it's as plain as the nose on your face. And the answer is Pinocchio. Number 4, sounds like somebody's sick. How lovely. I do hope it's serious, something dreadful. And the answer to number 4 was The Sword and the Stone. Number 5, ladies don't start fights, but they can finish them. So number 5, ladies don't start fights, but they can finish them. And the answer was the Aristocats. The Aristocats. I think is it aristocrats or aristocats? Aristocats. And number 6, forever is a long, long time and has a way of changing things. So number 6, forever is a long, long time and time has a way of changing things. The answer was Fox and the Hound. Fox and the Hound. Number 7, will you get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs? Will you get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs? The answer was The Little Mermaid. And number 8, what do you want me to do? Dress in drag and do the hula. So number 8, what do you want me to do? Dress in drag and do the hula. And the answer was The Lion King. Number 9, better to beg forgiveness than ask for permission. Better to beg forgiveness than ask permission. The answer was The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And number 10, when I'm with you, I don't feel so alone. Number 10, when I'm with you, I don't feel so alone. And the answer was Hercules. Hercules. Number 11, look for the bare necessities. This was a nice, easy one. And it was The Jungle Book. And number 12, that's the moment I lost loads of viewers from singing. Number 12, dreams can come true. Dreams can come true. Of course, it was Cinderella. Number 13, reach for the sky. Reach for the sky. The answer was Toy Story. Number 14, I'm not worthless and I don't have fleas. Your clue was a magic carpet ride. It was, of course, Aladdin. And your last quote was, nothing's impossible. So nothing's impossible. And the answer was Alice in Wonderland. So how did we all do, everyone? Let me know in the chat box. If you're doing on the replay, send me your screenshot or your piece of paper. Just take a photo and send it to me. On Instagram, Aidan Leeds 1. Melanie got 7. Well done, Melanie. Well done. That's really good. Great job. So yeah, I don't know if anybody else is watching me. If they want to send me or put your answers in the box. And it doesn't matter, Melanie. It doesn't matter. I mean, to be honest with you, it's been a long time since I watched any Disney films. But I thought we'd ever go with that and just see how we did. So if you're watching on the replay, send me your sheets. Let me know how you did in the chat box. Make sure to go and follow Alexis's business page. And also, if you can think of 5 people if you know 5 broadcasters, say, who are not on HAPS, that you see online all the time, and they sort of would be brilliant on HAPS, send them a message and just say, I think HAPS would be brilliant for you, whatever. Not put whatever. But send them a message just saying, come on to HAPS. And then, if we can all do that, that would be great to get more new people on here. It doesn't have to be like, let's try and get 100 people, small steps. Let's get 5 people this week and let's see HAPS grow. So I shall see you all on Friday. I'm cooking tonight, actually. I'm going to be making a pork and apple burger. So do you remember when we did the apples and we squeezed all the apple juice and we just put the actual apple into the burgers? So I'll be using the burger press again, the burger maker that I used. So I'll make burgers, apple and pork burgers with some wedges, really simple. And I'll be back on the quiz for Friday, Eurovision quiz. So I'll have something prepared for you then. Get us into the spirit. And thanks for all watching, guys. Remember, you can share this broadcast. You can remember to subscribe if you've not subscribed. And you can always send awards or sponsor. That's an option as well. So yeah, thank you all for watching, guys. Have a really great day. I think I'm going to go to the pub. No, I'm not off to the pub. So yeah, thank you for watching, Jay. Take care, and Melanie, I shall see you very soon. See you tonight, hopefully, on your broadcast, and I'll see you on mine again at about 5 o'clock. So 5 p.m. British Summer Time, which is GMT +1. So we're 5 hours in front of Eastern Time. So I know, thanks so much, Melanie. I don't think I'm going to go for a walk just to see where's open. But to be honest with you, when people were sat outside, that made me less likely to want to go out, because when you're walking through a town centre or somewhere where people are sat outside, there's lots of people mixing, which is probably worse for you walking through. So now people are inside. That means hopefully there'll be less people outside. I know that sounds weird, but more people want to go inside, won't they, now, because of the weather, and just because they've not had that freedom to do that. So, but anyway, I shall see you then, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching the replay, and I'll see you later tonight. If not, see you on Friday. Bye, everyone.